But my time factor was you said, when you called me, it was a rap.
This is
I know
game,
you
man.
ain't, bro.
I'm in the playoffs. You know, keep moving, man.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals. Niners. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Austin. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Murray now to throw. He'll rifle this one. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. Shotgun now from Murray.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Hey, check 24, watch 24.
They'll run with Austin. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Tavon Austin. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. 15, line it. 15, line it. 55. They go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
they'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
What up, big
Now
dog?
a handoff looking right.
I can't either.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
What's this countdown thing with me? I come with Madden, get the thing.
The right side of the offensive line often is the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. It reminds me of the Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
There he goes inside the 30. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Let's go, get it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball in, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Fuller.
How you let him get over there like that?
10th touchdown of the season. As
And I'm
his
holding
guys
to the
are on the
outside.
board here in this first quarter. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
Fuck with my grind when I'm begging after you this year.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards.
Whoever they eating pills.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Back in the end zone, can he get his feet
because you
down?
knew what it was.
No,
Like,
it's
well, we're gonna be
incomplete.
the grind. Who over there eating pills? Yeah, it's a difference, big dog.
This will
man.
probably be
You
the
don't do
last
this,
play of the
obviously.
quarter.
So the nigga know that sound.
Back to the
No,
end.
you don't do
Second
this,
down. It's
bro.
Murray.
I ain't say you ain't cool. The words you ain't cool ain't
Keep
come
it
out my
here.
mouth one
And it'll
time.
be taken down as
They
that
didn't
will
come out
take
one time.
us
I
to
just
the
said you
end of the
just
first
said
quarter
drugs,
of
my
play.
dog, that you don't do.
These two teams all tied after one.
Saying no drugs is definitely cool, brother. Be cool.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tavon Austin with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He's got Fuller. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He's going to be ready to play, too. Yeah, see, you don't know, Chad, boy. He's going to pull a J5 on your ass.
On second down, it's Coleman. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, my God.
First down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
That's fucked up for people that pass away right now, too. People probably ain't able to. It's very improper.
And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We want it. Come to my work. Be driven.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming out and making the big-time play?
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On the set. Right there. 54 miles. 54.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Michael Thomas, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach...
This is caught inside the 15. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready, set. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, Hayward. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
So I'm going to go do it, but I just said fuck it this morning.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Finds the mic. Finds the mic. Get on the head.
2nd and 10.
Oh,
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
This game is stupid,
Arizona. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
High 7. Move. 4 down. Mike 5. Check. Now. Switch. 5.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Neither one of them boys coming tonight is easy Reedsville.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Neither one of them boys coming tonight is
very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Your opponent.
Orbit. Blue down, blue down. Tight topper. Get it.
They will run again with Coleman.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
218, chop.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught by Aguilar.
The second down pass complete to Nelson Aguilar. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up. 54, right there. 54.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Arizona.
Ready, break. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On the ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
I don't know if you had good dealings with these, man. You gonna do it again, or you done?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, C6. Let's go, D.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Aguilar has it. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Here we go, D. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. And the grab by Craw.
Who you see down there?
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Anybody we know? Anybody we know?
Let's go now.
Okay.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Go.
Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Watch this. 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
Worst behavior.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He said he's going to the bathroom. You must like him. I told like that nigga ain't say that.
Mike 58, right there. You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
I held down. That nigga threw it to the side, man.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 51.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, I ain't see that dude right
Slips
there.
up past the 45 before being tackled. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Fresno. Safe. Show screen. Check. Wide. Get wide. Switch. Big edge. He's coming.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Cold-blooded the one where you
Lucas there on the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete
Ghost is the one that don't show
memories of
up.
doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Yeah. I took my overkill off and just started getting a little, so you get some good guns. So I keep one of them, like a little mini gun. Depending on what I already got. Like if I got a good AR with it, the LMG, I go and get my load out with my little PP-19.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. Well, there you go. Said your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket.
One of your primary.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline.
You wait on him.
That one should have been picked.
But
let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57. Mike, 57. I'm on. Hey, check 24. Alert 3.
Murray looks to throw again, second
I
and
go
10.
close to cold-blooded and then, like I say, like make two different plays. Make a play with your big gun, like an AK or whatever.
Okay, he's not going to get the
and then
first
make a
down,
play
but
at
this is
your
still
look
a
gun.
nice
So
job
you
of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah, so maybe one with your P90 is your primary,
this one
and
so
then
far. This is third and
one
3.
with your AK or whatever you got, your big gun. So then when you're out in the battlefield and if you pick up one of them gold AKs, you pick up your P90 load out. If you ain't got it, you know what I'm saying?
On the carry here, it's Austin. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
Yo, monitor big dog.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck.
They'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that. He needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Boy, you said something. Don't start
The
this.
pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir.
bet you
That
won't go
touchdown
for two.
puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you
going
something.
for it.
Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for two.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Oh.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Hey.
They're going to try and run for it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking it's one on this one. And one was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for two there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 58. Mike, 58.
Murray to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, 58 is to Mike. Go 58 to Mike.
Back to throw it. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Niners, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4.
What? Oh, he can't say that. Boy, he get the H-O-E. Ho. Dude go with 5 sacks. Get the fuck out of here.